You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. 3 hours. 22 minutes. Midnight tension on Roman clay. Two young superstars refusing to surrender. This wasn't just a tennis match, it was a war of willpower. And now, the WTA has crowned it the match of the year. In an era where women's tennis is overflowing with talent, rivalries are no longer built over decades. They are forged in moments of extreme pressure. One such moment unfolded under the Roman night sky at the 2025 Internazionale BNL d'Italia. 2 of the sport's brightest young stars, Coco Gauff of the United States and Qinwen Zheng of China, stepped onto the red clay for a semi-final that would stretch their bodies, their minds, and the limits of endurance itself. Now, months later, fans around the world have spoken. The Women's Tennis Association has officially named their epic clash the 2025 WTA Match of the Year. This is the full story of that unforgettable night. Tennis setting the stage. Rome, clay, and expectation. Rome is not just another tournament. It is history. It is tradition. It is pressure. The Foro Italico's clay courts demand patience, physical strength, and mental discipline. Matches here don't reward shortcuts, they reward resilience. On this night, the stage was perfectly set. Crown the stars. Coco Gauff versus Qinwen Zheng. United States Coco Gauff. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff had already become a Grand Slam champion. A top 5 player. A symbol of American tennis resurgence. Known for her athleticism and mental toughness, Gauff had proven she could survive the longest battles. China Qinwen Zheng. Powerful. Explosive. Fearless. Zheng entered Rome as an Olympic gold medalist. One of the hardest hitters on tour. A growing global fan favorite. Her forehand was a weapon. Stopwatch, the match begins. Immediate intensity. From the opening game, it was clear this would not be a quick affair. Both players traded heavy ground strokes. Breakpoints came early, and often, by the end of the night, they would create 44 breakpoints combined, a staggering number that reflected the constant pressure. Fire first set, a tiebreaker of nerves. The first set alone felt like a full match. Long rallies. Momentum swings. Roars from the crowd. After more than an hour, the set went to a tiebreak. Gauff's composure shined. She took the breaker 7-3, but the war was only beginning. Crossed swords, second set. Zheng strikes back. Zheng refused to fade. She increased her aggression, blasting forehands that pushed Gauff deep behind the baseline. Her reward? A 6-4 second set, forcing a deciding third. The match passed the 2-hour mark. Midnight loomed. New moon third set. Midnight drama in Rome. Fatigue set in. Legs grew heavy. But neither player blinked. The third set stayed on serve, each game feeling like survival. Once again, it came down to a tiebreak. Direct hit final tiebreaker. Where legends are formed. Zheng struck first, grabbing an early mini-break. The crowd sensed an upset. But Coco Gauff had other plans. She stayed calm. Focused. Relentless. Gauff won 7 of the next 9 points, sealing the tiebreak 7-4 and collapsing to the clay after 3 hours and 22 minutes, the longest match of her career. Bar chart the numbers that tell the story. Match duration, 3 hours, 22 minutes. Scoreline, 7-6, 3, 4-6, 7-6, 4. Winners, 49 combined. Breakpoints, 44 created. Unforced errors, 156. Double faults, 20. It wasn't perfect tennis, it was human tennis. Repeat button. A rematch with history. WTA Finals revived. This Rome semifinal was not their first thriller. Just months earlier, Gauff and Zheng faced off at the 2024 WTA Finals in Riyadh, where Gauff also prevailed in a deciding tiebreak. Rome added clay, added pressure, and elevated the rivalry. United States-American milestone. Gauff makes history. With the win, Gauff became the first American woman in 9 years to reach the Rome final. Though she later fell to Iga Swiatek, the run marked a turning point in her clay court confidence. Trophy from Rome to Paris. A champion's momentum. Just weeks later, Coco Gauff carried this resilience to Roland Garros, capturing her second Grand Slam singles title. Many now look back at the Rome semifinal as a defining test that sharpened her edge. Broken heart Qinwen Zheng's season. Pain and promise. For Zheng, the loss was heartbreaking. Her season was later disrupted by a serious elbow injury, requiring surgery after Wimbledon. She returned briefly in Beijing but was forced to retire mid-match, ending her year early. Despite that, fans honor her spirit by voting her singles fan favorite of the year. Globe showing Europe-Africa why this match won Match of the Year. Fans voted, and they chose emotion, drama, resilience. This match had everything: intensity, rivalry, vulnerability, and heart. This is no longer a one-off battle. It is a rivalry point one that promises to define women's tennis for years to come. Long after the score is forgotten, this match will be remembered, as the night two young stars refuse to quit. Coco Gauff vs. Qinwen Zheng. Match of the Year. And a glimpse into the future of women's tennis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.